So I came across an article here, and it's 12 ways, I'm not gonna go through all of them, real estate agents are shady as hell and try and get you to spend more money. So we're gonna go through these and see what's actually kind of shady as hell and what we can actually debunk. The first one kind of makes me laugh. Ignoring potential stigmas. Is there rumors of the house being haunted? Now, I personally have not had to deal with a haunted house. We're not selling houses in Salem, so I don't understand what agent's coming across this or ignoring the fact that it's a haunted house. That's probably a selling feature. But of course, ignoring potential stigmas like murder, suicide, drug dealing going on in a home, that should be disclosed. And yeah, can be pretty shady if you're not disclosing that to a client. So a little bit of debunk, but a little bit of shadiness there. The next one, this article says that people should be weary of with real estate agent is the full price counteroffer. So you're negotiating on a house, let's say it's 800,000, you put in an offer at 750, 760, they come back at you at 800 again. Whoa, that's shady. Well, not really. Sometimes sellers need a certain amount of money to make the sale of their property actually work. And they're not playing games. They're saying, it's listed at 800, I need 800. It's not actually shady. It's actually being more honest than shady. An as-is listing. So apparently, according to this article, this is shady. It's not shady at all. I don't know how a seller could guarantee that, you know, the fridge, stove, washer, dryer, or there's never been any water damage in the house. I don't know how they can guarantee that if they've never actually lived in the house. This can happen if it's been a rental property, there was tenants in there. I don't know, they might have punched a hole in the wall and shoved the hose behind the wall and then covered it up. The seller doesn't know. Or just estate sales, you know, mom and dad passed away and you live 6 hours up north. You haven't been to the house in 3 months. Can you really guarantee and legally put in writing that everything's working properly if you haven't actually been there and tested it yourself? The last reason you can get an as-is description is it's just a rough property. This property is falling apart. What are you gonna guarantee is working? From the foundation to the appliances, everything is old, dated, and crumbling. How can you not say it's an as-is property? So the next one here, and this I'm gonna just say it is shady as hell, is called a selective showing. So it's no secret that it is free for a buyer to use a real estate agent. We get compensated through the seller. The seller will list their property for a commission. That commission is usually split half and half between the buyer agent and the selling agent. Now, certain agents, and this is shady, won't show certain properties if they're only offering a certain amount. So instead of X percent, they're only offering $1,000 commission, and they'll say, I'm not gonna show that to my buyers because I wanna get paid more. You're supposed to be doing the best for your buyers, not for your own pocketbooks. So yes, that is definitely shady, trying to steer your clients towards certain properties. So the last one here, is it shady or can we debunk it? Upselling. So what this basically says is you have a budget in mind, but the agent keeps showing you properties above your budget. This is shady, they're trying to make more commission, yada, yada, yada. This is actually extremely difficult to do in today's market. I don't really see this being shady. It is shady if it's possible, but to be honest, most buyers out there are pre-approved up to a certain amount. Now, could it be shady if you say I'm pre-approved up to 800, but I only want to spend 650, and your agent keeps pushing out $800,000 listings to you? Yeah, I think it's kind of more unprofessional than shady, but you're probably smart enough to know, like, I don't want to spend 800,000. Stop showing me those properties. But keep in mind, again, you're pre-approved up to a certain amount. So if an agent's showing you $1 million properties when you're approved for 600, they're just wasting everyone's time and being pretty unprofessional. Do you think these are shady? Comment below, let me know what you think. At the end of the day, make sure you like and subscribe and always work with a professional agent that's not going to be as shady as